India's historic mission to soft land a rover on the moon's enchanted South Pole may have gone awry, but the landmark attempt highlighted its engineering prowesses and growing ambitions to become a space superpower, the global media commented on Saturday. The New York Times, the Washington Post, the BBC, and The Guardian, among many other leading foreign media outlets, all carried stories on Chandrayaan-2, India's landmark moon mission. American magazine Wired said the Chandrayaan-2 program was the India's most ambitious space mission yet. The loss of Vikram lander and the Pragyan rover it was carrying to the lunar surface would be a big blow for India's space program. But all is not lost for the mission, it said. The New York Times lauded India's engineering prowesses and decades of space development. While India may not have struck the landing on its first try, its attempt highlighted how its engineering prowesses and decades space development have combined with its global ambitions, the report said. The partial failure of the Chandrayaan-2 mission and orbiter remains in operation would delay the country's bid to join an elite club of nations that have landed in one piece on the moon's surface, it said. British newspaper The Guardian, in its article titled India's Moon Landing Suffers Last-Minute Communication Loss, quoted Matthew Wiris, a representative in India for France Space Agency CNS, as saying India is going where probably the future settlements of humans will be in 20 years, in 50 years, 100 years. The Washington Post, in its headline, India's first attempt to land on the moon appears to have failed, said the mission have been source of immense national pride. Social media erupted in support of the space agency and the scientists despite of the setback. One of the success of India's space program has been its cost effectiveness. Chandrayaan-2 costs 141 million, a small fraction of what the United States spent on its historic Apollo moon mission, said the report. American network CNN described it India's historic landing on moon's polar surface may have failed. The BBC wrote the mission had made global headlines because it was so cheap. The budget for Avengers Endgame, for instance, was more than double an estimated 356 million. But this isn't the first time ISRO has been hailed for its thrift. In 2014, Mars mission costed rupees 74 million, a tenth of the budget for the American Maven orbiter is said. In the early hours of Saturday, Indian Space Agency ISRO's plan to soft land Chandrayaan's 2 Vikram module on the lunar surface did not go per script. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday asked ISRO scientists not to get disheartened by the hurdles in the moon mission Chandrayaan-2 and asserted that there will be a new dawn and better tomorrow. Bureau Report, Konark Live.